Welcome back, guys, to another video where today I'm back. After I think a month I haven't released a video or something like that. It's been a while, it has been. And it's actually been like more than a month since I actually have done some league racing, because every weekend I've just been constantly busy and stuff. And I've just struggled to make some videos. Even during the week I've been busy, so this feels good to be back. If you didn't watch the live stream, I would highly suggest doing that, because it kind of has my live reactions. But yeah, we're racing again in the solo lobby, which does have less people than the team lobby. It's kind of different from last season where everyone just raced in the same lobby. Now we have two different lobbies, and you're probably not going to recognize some of the people. You might recognize some of them, but not all of them. So that's probably why, like, there's some really good drivers in the team lobby, but the solo lobby is a little bit more chill. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. It's definitely been a very interesting race, because this was my first time racing in a while, in GT7. I've done a little bit of driving in real life, but apart from that, it's just been just this. So really good battles in this race, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Here we are for the start race. 5 red lights here. We're starting in 5th position, not too bad in qualifying. We're out and away we go here. Pretty good start here, but there's some drivers behind us. Meku kind of gets a good start there, but I was very conservative into this turn 1 here. You see he flies past. There's a lot of guys flying past us right now, but quite conservative, because it's very, very tight into that turn 1 there. This guy made a little bit of a move there, but now we're just stuck behind Meku here, which I found him to be pretty aggressive here. You'll find out pretty shortly here. He kind of goes to the outside. We kind of dive bomb him there. I was very scared that he was going to close this thing, because that was quite a late dive bomb there. He's still to our outside. Oh, let me just rewind that real quick. I just forgot about that. But you're going to see a replay of this lap. I mean, this first couple laps were crazy, because I was on the soft tire for once. Most people, I mean, it was kind of 50-50 in terms of who's on the soft tire, who's on the medium tire. You can see here, just about closes our space there. And then I think we trying to make a move here. Oh no, he's just, I don't know. He was just, I feel like we're kind of aggressive. He was also aggressive, so it was 50-50. I'm not putting any blame on him. We're just, I mean, both of us are trying to gain some spots here. I actually lost a position to him on a start there. But we're not going to lose it easy here, as he goes a little wide here. And we go to Schumacher. I give him a little bit of a push, so we just lose all of our momentum there. And we go to Schumacher here. He goes, I think he might have had a lift off there. He got a little bit under here. We go to the inside here. And then I believe we make it past him here. There's a little bit of a view there. There's us in front, and we finally get into position. So now, technically, we've not lost any positions on a start here. And now we're just trying to, like, just race, because what I like doing is just racing, see where we finish and stuff. Sometimes I do have to make moves, and you're gonna see that pretty shortly here. As you can see, TCR gets a little bit of a bad exit, but we'll see in a couple of laps time what exactly. Williams here, he actually goes on the gravel there and gets really loose. He half saves it. Oh my gosh, my POV, he was actually, it looked like he was gonna go on the gravel, but that results in Rabbit getting past him here, or Sniper, and then Williams tries to go on the bottom there, and then he just spins right in front of us there. TCR gets a horrible exit because he has to brake for that, and then we go down the inside of TCR. So that's how fast things can change. Let me just do this real quick, because you'll see my POV of this here. You see Williams, he goes around TCR. I think maybe, I don't know if he made contact there, but he has to slow down as a result of that. And then we just go past him. He goes, I think, a little bit deep into that corner, but we make it in 3rd place. So 2 positions. One of them, you know, we kind of got lucky, but I mean, that was kind of good. I think TCR, so what I learned later was he was actually on the medium tire. We're on the soft tire, much faster. And I usually go medium to soft, so this was a bit of a surprise to me. But now we're stuck behind Sniper and then Maverick in 1st place. Not too long after, we have this moment right here. Yeah, so what happened there, I'll rewind it real quick. Pretty sure here. No, there we go. Okay, so basically you use a lot of runoff here, but if you look at our right side here, you're gonna see that we actually touch the grass there, and we do a pretty good job of saving it. I'll actually watch it from TCR's view here. And I actually watched the replay right after this race, and from TCR, it looks like we almost crashed there. You see, we hit the grass there. Oh my gosh. That was a complete scare, because I was like, we had such a pretty good start, and then we almost lost it right there. So, that was a little bit of a panic attack for me. So now on that same lap, now we're chasing behind Sniper, who's on the medium tire. So a lot of drivers on the medium tire, he goes a little bit wide. We go to his almost inside there, but he's in a very fast car here. The Ford GT, I think 06, I'm pretty sure. Spec car? Not sure, Le Mans, whatever. There's two different identical cars, same thing. But then he goes, we kind of brake early, see what he does. He goes a little bit wide here, and we just get a huge exit. We bump him a little bit there. We kind of look to the inside, but then I think he just gets loose. He gets loose on the inside there. We go to the outside here. I'm actually gonna go outboard here. We go around the outside almost. And we go on the inside here for, I'm not sure what turn this is here. And I think he might have gotten loose there. We're gonna watch it from his POV here. Yeah, he just got loose, and that's what unsettled the car. And I think he goes really wide, yeah. Then he just has to follow behind us, but we had the luxurious of having the soft tire. But yeah, that was basically us in the second place, and I was kind of pumped up because I did forget to set the medium tire, so I was quite surprised how fast we were to compare, because I'm not used to being this fast on the start. So here we are for our first stop. I think we're one of the first drivers to come into the pits, and you can see here on our left side, bottom left corner here, you see our tires are half dead, and I was starting to struggle, so I wanted to make the undercut on Maverick, because I know Maverick, he's on the soft tire. He actually a little bit worn out, but I thought everyone else was on the soft tire, but no, I was actually wrong in the end. I think Williams is on the soft tire. Of course, we're on the soft tire, and I think almost everyone else is on the medium, so pretty surprising. So we take a full tank of gas here. We change out to the medium tire, so we're going to be going soft, medium, and I think the fuel consumption is a lot, I think, lower this year, so we don't have to have the risk of making a two-stopper. But we rejoin, pretty good here. Sniper's behind us quite a bit there, so we're just filing in, and now we just have to wait for everyone to make their stop. So here's Maverick. Now, he's been leading the race since lap 1, and it's lap 14 right now, so I think that's halfway through the race, because I think we were able to run like 30 laps around this track. So he comes in the pits. I think TCR, he's still on the medium tire, so he's got a long way to go, unless he pits early, which I would be very surprised to see, because he has to go on the soft tire, and you could clearly see like how much our tires were wearing out, how much the soft tire is wearing out. So we, right here, I think we're in the chicane right now, I'm pretty sure. See, he's actually now changed his tires. He's getting fuel right now. We're actually going to run pretty close here. We're off the final corner here onto the front stretch. And I'm pretty sure he's now out of the pits. So we undercut him. I think you can't see the times right here, but I think I undercut him by like 2 seconds. So quite a bit here. He's, I believe, in turn 1. So you can actually see a little bit of clips of him, but I could see him for most of the race. So we'll skip to the interesting parts, I guess. And here's TCR. Now, he's been leading the race. I think 2 more laps he went after Maverick, so not too bad. I'm pretty sure he maybe could have gone a little longer. I'm not sure. Yeah, he could have maybe gone maybe 4. I usually like to run it until probably like maybe 40? I don't know, 35 minutes? Right now it's 31. I mean, not too far off of what I've done. I'm not teaching him. He's actually a really good driver. And right now he's going to go on a soft tire. Now, my main worry wasn't getting past him, because right now he's getting fuel. And we're actually going to pass him easily here. We're on the medium tire, which is a little slower than the soft tire, which is the tire that TCR is going to be going on. So this is going to be outrunning TCR here because he's going to be way faster than us on that soft tire. You could actually see how fast he was. I thought there was someone side by side with him for a sec there. But now he's just, I know that he's going to be way quicker than us because he's already quicker than us on pace. But on with soft tires, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. And here we are riding on board TCR a couple laps later. I think this is 4, maybe 3 laps later. And he's already to our back bumper here. And you can just see, so he's still on the soft tire. We're on the medium tire, so way faster. You see, actually, I don't know what that, I think that's the engine ventilation. You can kind of see it like a gold shining. But now, never mind that, because now he's going to try to make a move on us into the hairpin here. I believe we don't let it go by too fast because now we're onto his outside here. And I'm pretty sure the side-by-side here, he backs out a little bit there. I don't know where he is because I don't, through the Schumacher corner, you don't want to, we'll just do this real quick. There we go. Okay, so we try to go around the outside here. We make it past them. But what I don't know if he's side by side with us, so I take as much curb as possible. I'm literally off the track there. But now he's to our inside here. He's actually going to make it past easily here. He goes to our inside here. And we actually have to brake to avoid touching him because he was a really slow in the apex there. I think he just about got his car slowed down. But he makes it past us. But yeah, like I was saying, when you're going through Schumacher corner, I don't look at the radar, which is usually in that bottom left or bottom right. You see like who's side by side with you and stuff. And I was freaking out because I didn't know if I was going to push him off track or anything. Luckily he packed out, but I almost lost it by just taking in too much curb. But yeah, now he's past us. But it doesn't stop there, I guess. Here we are, 10 minutes to go. We're in the chicane, lap 25 now. And you see, you can just about see the neon car in front of us. And then you can see spin. I think yellow flags come out shortly. Oh my gosh. I should have tried to avoid that a little bit harder than that because luckily he ghosted there. But that was CCR. And now we're in second place. So I was like, okay, that's going to interest. Right? So you can see here, once again, I think he just gets a little too early on the throttle here. He actually does pretty well to get it back on track. But now my main worry was how long will it take for him to catch up, if he even will catch up. Because right now, I think we have an easy 5 laps left to go here in this race. And now he's going to be, you see his soft tires are starting to degrade a little bit here. It's like 70, maybe 80%. And right now, we'll last a lot more than him, but I think it's like, will he catch up to us or not? That's the real question I had in my mind right now. So here we are, actually, I think 1 minute or 1 lap later. So it actually only took him 1 lap to catch up here. You can just see that soft tire, I think those tires got really balded, I guess you could say, after that. Because, yeah, now it's lap 28, so actually 2 laps here. And you're going to see here, he gets a massive run on us here. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to make a move here to the inside here, but we're going to do the crossover move here. Oh my gosh, just about barely touching him there. So we're going to go around the outside. I thought that was a pretty clean move there. And then we just try, I don't know if he's looking to our outside here. We take the corner nice and cleanly. Oppenheimer, beautiful livery, I guess you say. I don't know. I like Oppenheimer, so, have to have that as sponsor. But never mind that, because now, TCR, I know that where he's going to make a move. Where did he make the move last time? He made it into his corner after this one. So that's where I'm preparing it. So I try to get a good exit. I didn't. That was my bad. And now he's right on our bumper here. Perfect to try to make a move here. He goes to the inside here. I think we make a little bit of contact there. He actually leaves us a lot of room there. But then you see a bunch of gravel kicked up. Let's watch my view of it here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. I don't know why it's... My controls are... Why is it not... I'm trying to get to where it's focused on me there, but you see here, we make a little bit of contact on the apex there, but then we actually go on the gravel there. We actually slow down quite a bit there. I don't know why... Wait, there we go. Okay, that was super weird, because I couldn't switch to my view, to my chase view. And this will take a little bit of explaining to do, so he goes to our inside once again. We make a little bit of contact, not too bad, but then we just go out there, and once you get on the gravel in this game, it slows you down to like 2 miles per hour. Luckily there wasn't too much gravel after we went off, but I mean, we in the end lost the position. I don't think I was going to hold him off till the end of the race, but I think we would have definitely put on a good fight. And it's just, it kind of sucks, my mistake. I just went way too fast into that corner, or went way too fast out of it, and just went on the gravel, ran wide. Simple as that, and you know, my bad, I guess you could say. Now we start our final lap of the race. Now we actually ended, I think, a lap earlier than TCR and Maverick, because the timer like ran out right before we crossed the line, so that was kind of a bummer, but in the end, I think that was a pretty good race. We hit some cones for good measure on the final lap here. Yeah, soft to medium. I think definitely going the soft tire at the start is definitely the way to go. You saw with how many potential battles we had and stuff. That was actually pretty good. And I mean, as a return back, I think we were very aggressive, because I think what I struggled with in racing is making, like, challenging for overtakes. Usually I just allow the car in front to make a mistake and I just go off of that, but I think what I've struggled in the past is, yeah, just not being ballsy enough to go for an overtake. And I think I don't think we're going to be able to hold off TCR, but it was 2 good battles, to be honest. I mean, technically we actually had 3 battles in the end, because we had one at the start, and then one before, or like right after he made his pit stop, and then one after he made that mistake. But in the end, I think he did pretty good to recover back to second. Maverick was way too quick, and he actually, I think, made a mistake himself. I think the biggest mistake that we made was going off in that chicane. I think that was really it for the race. So, you know, not a bad day at the office, I guess you can say. And, you know, 3rd place, back racing. My last race in the league was more than a month ago, so I mean, this was definitely a great return back. I really enjoyed this race, because, you know, it's not every day you get to experience that many battles. Now the team lobby, this is the funny part, they got rain. I was hoping for some rain. Around midway through the race, we actually had a little bit of cloud cover, and it looked like it was going to rain. It didn't in the end, but you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed making it, and definitely racing in it too. And we can actually go over, this is, I believe, the finishing result. You can actually see how close they are. Here you can see TCR. And Maverick dominated. I think he led almost every lap except that pit stop exchange. But TCR finishes in 2nd. Williams finishes off in 4th. Mieku, who we had a little bit of a tussle with at the start of the race, he will finish in 5th, I'm pretty sure, unless he makes a mistake. I'm not sure if he does. Nyati finishes in 6th, Spurs fan finishes in 7th, and then Sniper, who we had a little bit of a battle with earlier, he finished in 8th. It's not too bad. I think you guys might remember I know TCR, Nyati, Mieku, Spurs fan, and I think Sniper, the only ones that were from the first race. But yeah, that was a pretty good race, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good day, or good night, good midnight, I guess you can say. I don't know. I mean, with time zones and stuff, it's super confusing because you got drivers from all around, so I'm used to saying that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your day.